What's up, gamers? We're back with another video, and today we are breaking down Consulate. So the first thing to notice is how narrow this map is. This map is quite narrow, as I literally just said, which makes windows very important. For example, on top floor, which is what we're looking at right now, CEO windows, these two right here, and connector window are the most important windows probably on the whole map. I would say A windows, these ones right here, but the thing with those is that this whole room is pretty dark, and if you have an ACOG, it's difficult to be able to see deep into here because it's really probably light outside, and then it's dark in these corners. So this is just a tough spot to be peeking, especially because you can get shot from a lot of different angles, from this door, from back here, behind the table, the corner. There's probably a rotate here, so anywhere over here, this door, this window, even if you're not playing connector window, there's a lot of different angles you can get shot from. But with connector window, this is my favorite window. If there's a rotate right here on this wall, you can see all the way back into this corner, which is very strong, especially if this is reinforced and they have an ADS, because there's pretty much no way you can push the player here that's here. Maybe it's like somebody with a shotgun, like a mute. If you try to rappel into these windows, they're just gonna one-shot you every time. So being able to see back here is very important. And then on the other side, you can see straight through this door behind the table a pretty good amount, not to mention straight through these doors, through this whole area, cutting the map in half. That's what's good about this map, especially this window. There's just a straight line, because the map is super narrow, to be able to cut the map in half. So you have this angle, right? Let's say you kill this person, right? The mute's dead. Okay. So, and then you can just upside down rappel and you watch this whole area. Okay. Somebody that's really strong is Capital. Let's say there's somebody playing up here like a smoke. If you Capital them out and then they die, right? So they're dead. You take yellow. You can watch this whole area. You can watch straight through long desk, okay? You play this pretty passively. You probably sit like in this corner or maybe even down here on the stairs, holding a tight angle straight through there. You have your planter, the guy who has the diffuser. They rappel in, they can plant behind the desk. What's difficult though is that they can be nitrocelled from downstairs. So you have one of your other teammates on piano window on first floor watching downstairs piano, so they can't get nitrocelled. Piano's right below B. So with connector window, you can cut the map in half. They can't rotate up Visa or through A site at all. They can't rotate through long desk. You have somebody on yellow, so they can't rotate up yellow. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 of your teammates, 1 planting, 3 watching areas they can push. And you can have your fifth teammate either come in through paper window and just watch this side, or come up spiral, or just play up here, or they can just play downstairs just to help and watch runouts, whatever it may be. So that just shows how strong these windows are. I would say this is probably the strongest window on the whole map. On the whole map, connector window is the best, especially if they have a rotate right here. If they have the rotate here instead, it's still strong because you take control of this whole room, which is pretty important, and you still get that line of sight into A and cut the map in half. If there's the rotate here, it's just a bonus being able to see back to this corner. The main way to take upstairs, or like really strong areas upstairs, I have to say, are yellow. This is a really strong place to play. You have probably 2 ADSs, and then your smoke player is right here. They have the shotgun and maybe like barbed wire down here on the bottom. So the shotgun can stop anybody pushing straight on. And then the only thing that can counter really is a Capital. But if you ban Capital, which a lot of teams do, at least in higher levels, then the smoke will be pretty safe. I remember when I played competitively, I played the smoke on these stairs, and whenever they had a Capital, it was really very difficult, because they could have somebody just upside down rappel on this window right here. I don't know why I did the dots so small. Somebody rappel right here, they fire you out, they drop one here, drop one here. You have to run out through the rotate you would have here, and then you get shot. So something you can do is put a castle barricade here, just make it more difficult for them to play that window. And then there's 2 main pushes. One's yellow stairs, the other one's through admin. But the thing I don't like about admin, I never really like taking admin, is that it's such a large open area to drone that, and especially push, and it's dark in a lot of these corners, is that you can drone from, like I say, you throw your drone in right here. You drone out this way, you come back, you drone out that way, you drone out the whole area. Then as you loop back to check behind here, to check paper, somebody could have been playing here. Like, actually, no, not there. They could have been playing here in the break room. The drone goes this way, they come in that way, and they can play like somewhere in this corner. So you have to, especially if you're pushing by yourself, like in ranked, you're droning yourself in, it's gonna be very difficult to clear admin and take admin. That's why it's better to have a live drone. So if you're duo queued, or just even droning for your teammates, if they're pushing in and you're solo queued and you're calling out, that's what would be best. Because I've droned this area, had a teammate push in, and then as I go to drone out this side, somebody has rotated this side and then killed them. And they're like, what the heck, man? You said it was clear. Like, I'm sorry, they rotated in. So that's why I'd never really like pushing admin, but it is really strong because you can control this staircase, especially just through this wall. If they leave this soft, you get a nice line of sight all the way into A site. And then it's really strong for taking long desk from this doorway, push up here, you can control spiral. That's the main thing, especially if there's a rotate here. But a good angle is you open up this wall and you open up some holes over here, and you can watch through the rotate, probably some here, all the way onto the door. But that's why pushing admin's pretty strong. The take I usually like to do is from yellow, you try and clear out the smoke, take the window, take this window, and then it's pretty much just easy cruising once you clear out yellow and then get the window and then have somebody watch piano. Speaking of piano, that's a very strong room, this room right here. Not only because it's an objective for the first floor site, but because below it is the garage site and above it is CEO. So controlling this room is very, very important. If you can sludge or buck this room, you will win downstairs a lot easier. These are like just about right here and then here are important areas to be, if they're downstairs, to break, because this gets you the wall, this gets you behind white van, this kind of area. This gets you where the rotate would be, and then this has, what are they called, pipes. And then upstairs, like I said, is that if they have a pulse is really strong on this map. Literally, you can just sit in bathroom down here the whole time, or a Mozzie, and then, hey, they're planting B, you just rotate out here, and you nitro cell them planting, like if you have a Maestro or a Valk cam, bulletproof cam, whatever it may be, just to deny the plant. So that's why, like I said, you should have somebody watching piano if you're attacking upstairs. The next thing I want to talk about is the operators you should be playing. So, because this map has a lot of runouts, like let's say you're rappelling, let's go back up top. Okay, let's go back up to the, to upstairs, okay? Let's say you're rappelling on these windows, right? You're rappelled right here. You can get ran out of bathroom, yellow window, right here. Yellow door, right here. Piano windows, right here. If you're rappelled on connector window, you can get ran out of piano windows. These balcony windows, and then the main door downstairs, even this window. So that being said, Nomad is very, very important when attacking. Teams will ban Nomad if they want to play very aggressively and do lots of runouts. Due to the fact that piano is very strong for attacking garage. For attacking first floor or garage, it's pretty much always controlled from upstairs. Lots of times when you're defending basement, teams will have a mirror inside of bathroom right here. Right here, they'll have a mirror to deny them from pushing upstairs, or to at least make it a lot more difficult. And then when you're defending lobby, what people will do is get away. They'll be able to play upstairs in this room, in meeting, because you open up some holes here and you can watch the lobby door. So that's why buck and sludge are really important. Maestro on garage is really strong because his cams can see all of the default plants and see outside of the breach. Pulse is strong for denying plant on B site or anything from above, planting first floor, planting second floor. Even if you're playing upstairs with Sludge or Buck, he can nitro cell you from downstairs. Valkyrie's really strong because there's lots of palm trees to throw her cams into, which make them very difficult to see. And to counter Pulse and Valk, IQ is really strong. To spot those cams, to see Pulse through the floor. Very, very important. So I hope you enjoyed this video breaking down Coastline. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more. As a reminder, I stream every day, link in description below. Thank you for watching, and peace out, gamers.